aka Thunderdome. Throw open door during quiet time, scream at Tard Guard. Second time this semester, and after one of you have been fired because of it, learn to do your job. Shove Fats in. Friends follow. Walk back to classroom, but not before seeing the Fats had royally shit himself. Bad enough that it doesn't even look like a stain. It looks like actual shit is dribbling from his pants. Laugh all the way back to my classroom. Slam door. Let students watch Man vs. Wild for the rest of class. Hand sanitize so much the rest of the day I start taking skin off. Don't even give a fuck. Fats must be a sophomore about this point. I have my master's and plan on working on my doctorate soon. I've become the baseball coach because the previous one was arrested for diddling the pickle of students. Lead students towards field for fourth block, which is practice/strength and conditioning. Tards are on the field. Calmly ask Tard Guard if they can wrap it up since the Tards only have the field for third block. Tard Guard, a hot one that I actually like, starts rounding them up, doing her job. Fats McGee decides to continue what will be a war until he graduates. Fats looks at me, starts running away from the Tard Guard. Tard Guard begins pursuit. Fats runs up the bleachers. He gets to the top and hurls his blue jeans at the Tard Guard. The Tard Guard is pegged and now wrapped in shit-covered blue jeans. Fats is showing immense stamina, capable of running while creating a massive fucking trail. He spins every time a guard gets close.
Now we are on our way to Urapenthe Penal Colony.
Stops running.
It is a prison colony
My face went.
which you would recognize in Star Trek
The same year as the it's homecoming day, which means we don't do
5,
and there are various activities for the kids.
like 4 or 5,
On bleachers studying because I'm
when Captain Tiberius Kirk
fucking Christ. Here comes
gets
his retard 3.
stuck there and Spock saves his life
Slide, the bullies
and they escape
ends up slamming into me.
the prison colony.
Stink. He smelled like 40-year-old boiled cabbage that had been left out in the sun and marinated in piss and horse jizz. His retard 3 sit in front of me, facing me. Female friend passes by, is clearly pleased by my friendliness towards the Tards. Choose to accept brownie points, but hope in my heart that the look of terror on my face betrays the idea I'm being friendly. The 3 are still staring. One is drooling, and it's starting to pool on my book. Can you stop that? Fats is screeching in my ear. Life starts
Flash
flashing
before my eyes.
Baseball player walks up, starts making loud
noises, telling the retards go to fuck away.
I become best
Best
friends
friend will
with
player of mine, Ray.
He'll be
Important later.
Begin plotting my
My revenge.
Notice there's shit
Stains
stains on the
the bleacher next to me.
and the book I was
Everything
reading
is
is
ruined.
Move to a new bleacher.
Bleacher.
Resume
Revenge plot.
Second semester of Fats
One
sophomore
more year.
There have been many minor
And
events between
since
part 5 and
6.
but
But nothing more to raise and repeat.
has been dealing with Fats McGee shit for 2.5
Years.
years now. Me and Ray, who was a senior, have become steadfast
And
allies
allies in
against the
still
Tards.
menace.
I discovered that I'm going to have to cancel practice the day before a big game because of a disco-themed
Disco-themed prom
for the
Tard Empire.
Begin plotting with Ray. Ray finds Fats' friends alone at some point. He gives Fats' friends $15 to, in the middle of the prom, whip his dick out and start rubbing Fats with it. Ray convinces me to go to prom where he's being a peer buddy, telling me that it'll be worth it. Sitting, being bored and irritated at Ray. Suddenly, one of the retard 3 whips out his dick and starts rubbing it against Fats. Fats panics and starts screeching. Tard Guard is otherwise occupied. Oh my god, Ray, you didn't. Oh my god, I totally did, Coach. Suddenly, Fats goes into rage mode, final form. Fats whips out his own chode-like Tard penis and starts dueling his friend, screaming in Tard rage. The Tard friend has no idea. Fats suddenly grabs his Tard friend and hurls him into a big plastic pillar they set up for pictures. The pillar falls, nearly crushing the Tard Guard. All Hell breaks loose. Fats has removed his pants completely and is waving his dick around, pissing on everything. The retard three have all started cock-dueling. I'm staring, awestruck, at what Ray has wrought. Fats looks at me. Oh, fucking Jesus, it's the end here. Fats slams into me at full retard speed and starts screaming in my face. Ray pulls him off, but gets in trouble later for attacking the kid because of ultimate mother bitch mode. I stand, covered in tard urine and shit. Will shower forever when I get home. I think at that point, Fats realized how bad he fucked up, because he just started crying. Thus, the beginning of the end had arrived. I was forced to remove Ray from the team because of the prom incident, but we're still fast friends even after he graduates. I'm entering my third year of teaching and Fats' junior year. It's taken all summer, but I finally figured out my plan. I can't get damaged in school when they find a way to blame me or the school. I have to find a way to get Fats to damage me outside of school. I know for a fact Fats is turning 18 soon because he was held back a year in middle school, so I could get him tried as an adult. I use a cookie to befriend one of his retard three, and now have a spy in the base. I learned that Fats' birthday is March 31st, the second semester of his junior year. Excellent. While I plan, I continue being a good teacher, and am close to getting my PhD. One day, after moving to a new classroom, Fats begins to fade from my mind because I'm not so close to him. And then it happens. Finally, March rolls around, April 1st comes. It is time. I start learning Fats' pattern, what he does for fun. It turns out Fats is an avid fan of movies and loves going to the cinema. Finally, I use my spy to learn when Fats is going to be at a movie. I drive to the theater and spot Fats in line. It's time. I prepare myself before walking towards the movie. I don't let him see me until we're in the concession line. Just my luck. They made fresh popcorn and he had a bucket. This is going to hurt really fucking bad, but it'll be worth it. Fats turns around. Mouth. Found you, fuck nugget. Fats starts screaming. Sing me to my sleep, B. Incoming final boss battle. Stare down Fats. Fats starts freaking the fuck out and shaking. Mother turns towards me, eyes widen as she recognizes me. Just great. Fats suddenly throws the steaming popcorn at me and lunges on me. I'm getting wailed on by a retard. Security suddenly comes and yanks him off. Spot one security guard that looks familiar. Holy shit, it's Ray. Police are called because I'm leaving. I press charges. His mother rages and says I provoked him. Teachers from school testify that Fats was always incredibly aggressive and rageful. Every incident he ever caused is brought into it. Fats is found guilty as an adult of 4th-degree assault and is given 9 months in jail, plus a $5,000 fine. I walk out of the courthouse, stare up at the clouds. It is finished. No matter what happens, no matter how old I get, I'll never forget Fats McGee and his retard 3. And if you ever plan on targeting it up in my school, just remember who stands between you and chaos. You sniveling little down shit. And thus ends Tale of Fats McGee. So I did not know what to expect. Walk into the Tard HQ. It seems to be a regular classroom filled with ugly-ass kids. Everybody is assigned their own personal Tard to talk to. I get assigned Neil.
Hey.
I walk up to the Tard and say, hello.
Can I have a Sprite to take my meds with?
One flew
I ain't got no more.
He says
I'm gonna give you some hot syrup.
Alright.
And it becomes my only warning of the inevitable
right.
storm.
There should be cups on that table.
And see he's cutting paper. Ask him what he's making. What? The tard starts to make the screeching sound. The only thing I can compare it to is the sound of a fucking raptor. A fat downy tard runs up to us. Neil gets up and continues his rap-tard roar directly in her face. Downy tard goes batshit, engages tard strength, and flips the entire table over. Neil not only continues his tard roar, but moves closer to the downy child. Down kid just starts screaming and tries to run for the door. Forgets to open it and smashes into it head first. K.O. Neil silences his roar. Sits down and continues cutting the paper as if nothing had happened. AllMyBlood.jpg. Tard Rangers run in and retrieve Neil and the downy child. They are both sent home. And that, my friends, is the first of my many stories of Neil. Just tell me if you want more. After our first
Thanks.
encounter, I hadn't seen Neil for a while. So this story takes place about 3 months after my previous story. Me walking down the hall with friends to lunch, talking about usual 5th grade shit, Pokemon and whatnot. Your faint yet memorable voice. Don't answer. Pretend I heard nothing due to the events of last time. Hear the sound yet again, except this time directly in my ear. Hey, Bill!
Hey, Bill!
At my side. He had to be at least
He's already so feet away previously.
previously. This speed.
Complain later encounters
Wait awkwardly to him.
to him. Hey, Neil.
He extends a bag of Cheetos he had in his
Hey, want to play?
No thanks, Neil.
Neil.
My friend, not knowing the kind of devastation.
H.E. Neil is capable of silver. Just one chips out of the bag.
Neil looks
And it's all pure malice.
oh fuck, not again.
And
Approaches my
cries.
engage
And
rapidly.
tard roar.
This one was
And short bursts.
appears as
He
if
has different roars for different situations.
friend says, what's
What's
wrong?
wrong with him?
Say nothing.
Nothing is I do not want to feel Neil's wrath.
Friend backs away. Neil lets out one last violent tard roar.
Or
and hurls himself at my friend, knocking him over.
over.
He jams his hand
In his mouth. He's the liquidy remnants of the Cheeto.
while continuing
He gets hard war.
in his face. Stands up and
Up.
liquidy
Yeah, he Cheeto. His war.
Tard Wrangler
His,
grabs Neil by the wrist,
his-
back to Tard HQ. Waves at me.
He'll.
Not a single ounce of regret or any emotion for that matter in his eyes. I wave at him in utter awe. Bye, Neil. You guys want more? Neil, Part 3. Battle of the Tards. You see,
Ordered the guards to search.
he did not like his Tard kind, but he had an extreme dislike for one Tard named James. This is the first of their battles that I saw. Be in 6th grade now. New AI teacher is a very avid Tard supporter. We are now going to help the Tards out once
So yeah, I hope you all like this outfit. This is the intelligence outfit. Comes in 2 forms, short and long. This is the long coat form.
He will remain 5'0" for his entire life. He looks as if he is in total concentration reading a book.
Ow, ow, oh, my leg. My leg, my leg, my leg.
He gives me one of those toothy Tard grins. Sit next to him and look at the book. Dr. Seuss's A Cat in a Hat. A tall, skinny kid walks in. I can tell the books are different sing this song. What are you reading, Neil? Snatches a book out of Neil's hand. This book is for...
I have.
This looks like shit. Neil ignores him because he's fucking Neil and he doesn't give a fuck. James, obviously angered by being ignored by me, Neil, pours all his paint onto my painting. Don't give a fuck, but sure.
Well, Dad.
Commence Raptard
Or short burst mode. This is when I found out that short burst means it's about to wreck shit.
Neil throws all his paint right into James.
Nice. They're going for nice.
James can't see shit.
Hit.
Neil has taken
His penis.
I found out
He is circumcised in a later incident.
and begins pelting
Games with them.
He's hurling these at
He has high speeds.
James falls off the stool
Yeah,
brings the girl sitting next to him along. Neil walks around the table, picks up the paint and slowly empties it onto both James and the girl. It is apparent that Neil does not give two shits about civilian casualties. The roar has stopped. Kids are all huddled into the corner aside from me, the two tards, and the poor girl caught in the mix. Teachers signal for
God damn!
outside. James and Neil are picked up and taken from the classroom. Neil is in complete and utter peace while being carried away. He simply waves at me. Thank you. And that was the end of the school's integration program after the girl who got Rex's parents attempted to sue the school. Neil, the story of the lightning raptard. Be in 7th grade now. Haven't seen Neil in over a year. He and his parents have moved to a different school district, possibly due to the previously mentioned problems with this one. Be in the 3rd marking period. It's okay, not the same without Neil though. Walking down the hall one day, lo and behold, Neil is walking down the hall, all 5 feet on him. Run up to him. Hey Neil, you coming back to school again? He now has his own personal tard wrangler at all times except for lunch, who explains everything to me. Unfortunately, I have no classes with Neil due to the whole integration system being destroyed by the wrath of Neil. I see him in the halls all the time, though. You see, the thing about our middle school is that it has multiple buildings that you have to travel outside to get to. As I mentioned before, Neil possesses which he doesn't display very often.
Yeah.
One day, while I'm walking to woodshop with my friends, I see something blaze past me.
There should be an extra. Oh, here's one.
The raptard's mighty roar. 50 feet behind him is the Wrangler. Everybody looks on in shock as Neil plows directly through the small Asian girl carrying.
Because I dropped my pot.
As previously stated, Neil doesn't give two shits about civilian casualties.
Really?
Yeah.
Neil looks fine.
I think the wake.
So that's what that yelling was about.
Yeah.
Neil fails to see the glass door directly in front of him, plows through it, just as he did the Asian girl. Neil is out. Tard Wrangler finally catches up and picks up Neil to bring him back to Tard HQ. Just as he comes back to consciousness, Neil sees me as he's being carried away. Neil is back, everybody. Be in 6th grade still, only a week left of school. Neil has been rather quiet lately, mainly because me and my friends now let him sit with us at lunch and whatnot, because he has never disrupted anything, and there was always the possibility of Neil unleashing his wrath yet again. So James wasn't near him without Tard Wrangler's supervision often. AI teacher thinks that this is a wonderful idea for us to throw an end-of-the-year party with the Tards. Teacher has no idea of the sequence of events which she has set forth. The party is to be held 3 days before the end of school, and it has to be in these.
He's after something or someone.
I have my hair slicked back and in a white t-shirt because I'm lazy and unoriginal. The AI class set up the entire thing: soda, candy, food, music, and whatnot. I talk to my friends as we wait for the Tards to enter. The Tards make their entrance into the gymnasium where this is being held. Most of the Tards look, well, retarded. Neil is dressed up as Michael Jackson. He looks fucking badass. Neil walks over to us. Everybody says hi. Neil seems a bit off today, though. Lots of energy. Turns out Neil's
Kapla.
not a very good thing. Neil equals ticking time bomb of raptardness. James walks over to us. I can already sense his bad intentions. What's up? Neil just stares at him in a way I've never seen before. Neil drops his soda on the ground. Oh shit, minorities.jpg. Neil walks away. Wait, what? James shouts after him. Neil looks behind one of the curtains of the gymnasium. Nothing can be seen in the darkness over there. A minute later, Neil appears all the way across at the gym on top of the stage with him. He is completely naked, underwear and all. Aside for the single white glove that Michael wears. Engage Raptard Screech, the Tard Rage Invoker. The Tard's Frenzy, and the Downy Tard from my original stereo. Kids just wanna have fun. It continuously plays as the song. There are no Wranglers around to subdue the Tards, and the Tard Rage ensues. Neil jumps off the stage and charges James. James is tackled to the ground by the naked Neil. Get off me, Turbo. Neil proceeds to rub his choke-like, uncircumcised penis all over James's neck and chest. The roar has stopped. Where's the cable now, James? Oh god, the sight was amazing. The Tards run out of the gymnasium crying and screaming, now that they can think straight since the screech has ended. The only people left in the gymnasium are me, the teacher, and my friends looking at Neil wipe his phallus all over James's face. Neil gets up off of James. His deed has been done. He proceeds to get dressed again. Just as he finishes, the Tard Wranglers finally arrive. Too late, bros. The teacher retells things that had ensued, and went over to carry Neil and James out. Neil walks up to me and hands me a quarter for no apparent reason. As he is being carried away, Neil looks to be just as peaceful as he always is. Because he did not give a single fuck. He never did, and he never will. Neil waves as they exit through the double doors and screams, "Thank you." I wave back at Neil, as it is the last time I'll see him for over a year. Bye, Neil. I still have that quarter. Neil, Clash of the Tards Part 2. In the last market period of 7th grade. Neil has been quiet for a while now because the principal claims that he will not deal with the same stuff the grade school did. Neil don't give a fuck, but he isn't active for a while. My classes no longer have a Tard day, so I don't get to see Neil as often. To my luck, my lunch has moved to the same period as all the Tards. Neil started sitting with us again, with the blessing of his Tard Wrangler. Everything is going fine. And then I see somebody walking over to us that looks familiar. Oh shit, .jpg. It's James and all of his dickishness. He has started to grow a pedophile-esque mustache, Tard got held back in Tard classes. He's a foot behind Neil, just breathing. Why you guys like Neil see we do? I calmly tell him to go away as I don't want to start any trouble. Stay if they would. Proceed to ignore him. Frustrated by nobody giving a fuck about him, he pushes Neil out of his seat and sits in it. Hey James, that wasn't very nice. Let Neil sit down again. Neil has had enough of this shit. Commence the Raptard Screech. A new lot of Tards have yet to feel the wrath of Neil's screech rattle through their brains, making them ultra-sensitive. Tards all rage, food is thrown. It happened to be hot dog day. Tiny meat penis replicas were flying everywhere. Neil picks up a hot dog and starts smacking him in the chest with it. Neil picks up a hot dog and starts smacking him in the neck and chest with it, while simultaneously screeching directly into James's ear. Kinda reminded me of Neil rubbing his dick on James's chest. The Wranglers are almost done restraining the raging Tards and are about to move on to Neil and James. Neil sees this and goes in for the finisher. He raises his hand, just as he did in the first clash of the Tards. Falcon Punch charging. Just as the last of the raging Tards is restrained, Neil hits James's nuts as if he were trying to kill all of the little Jameses that are stored up in there. James fades out.
Pain.
Neil silences his screech and sits down, and eats the hot dog he just rubbed all over
James.
The Tard Wranglers hurry both off to HQ as the cafeteria.
I was just in awe.
Neil looks as if nothing is wrong.
Oh.
He simply waves at me.
Hey.
There's that familiar
Slur of words. By Bill.
Score, Neil
2, James 0.
Neil and the new special ed teacher. Be in 8th grade now. First marking period. old special ed teacher quit for personal reasons. I personally think she couldn't handle the wrath of Neil. This year there's a special class you can take if you are interested in using a period of your day to help the Tards. Obviously I signed up in order to be with Neil more, so that I could make sure and see if any more hilarity ensues. I walk into Tard HQ that day and there's a new teacher. She's young, and seems to really enjoy what she's doing. Everything looks as if it has been going well for the day. The day is about to take a very unexpected turn for the worse. I am sitting down on the carpet with Neil, helping him read a book on Dr. Seuss. This kid really fucking loves his Dr. Seuss. Neil doesn't understand what half the words mean, so I do my best to help him by explaining the meanings. We come across a word that neither of us know. Neil thinks that I am only not telling him because I want him to figure it out for himself, which I did sometimes just because I felt like it was better for him than me just telling him. Neil is starting to get very frustrated, and for the first time it is directed at me, not somebody else. Oh God, please help me, .jpg. I do my best to calm him down, but he is stuck on the thought that I know what it means. Neil,
how confident are you in turning your vision into value? We help develop a growth and operational strategy that enables a pharmaceutical company to establish a global footprint. Solutions that work in practice, not just on paper.
For you guys, it's for the people that are watching this video right now. It's for you. And of course, I'm going to listen to user feedback because it's for you guys and it's what you want. And I am a man of reason, and I listen, and what the readers want, the readers get. And since I do this for you guys, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've reconsidered and decided, let's go ahead and do it. Let's level a new KDF character from start to finish and see what that's like, instead of using one of my max KDF characters and just replaying missions. Now what this means is I'm not going to have the best gear, I'm not going to have the highest level gear, I'm not going to have, the best bridge officer setup and all that stuff, which is what you would experience too when you create a new character. You're not going to have anything starting off either, except what the game gives you. And I have no energy credits to buy anything. So what I did is, in the last 3 videos, we had our Klingon that was going through the tutorials. Well, I decided to go ahead and delete him, and since I was going to do this right, I wanted to create myself a new character that I can keep after I do this series, that I can go ahead and keep. I already have a max level engineer on KDF, and I would love to have a max level tactical officer and a max level science officer eventually, because I have a max level engineer, science, and tactical on the Federation side, and it would be nice to have a max level of all 3 careers on the KDF side as well. So I deleted my Klingon engineer and I created a new character that we're going to use, and she is a tactical officer, so not an engineer. So on the Federation side, I did engineer. You got to see what those kits were like. You got to see all the support drone and turret action that I just love. Well, I'm not going to have that now on this character because she is a tactical officer, and I would love to have a max level tactical officer in KDF. I did choose the Liberated Borg race, so I am playing as my Liberated Borg. Again, I love that as a playable race, and so I'm using that. I also claimed my Liberated Borg engineer bridge officer so that I can assign her on my ship. Because I had that. So those were the 2 unique things that I had because of, all the time and money I've spent into this game over the past 3 years. So you guys may not have those options, but at least you'll see what this career type is, leveling up. So I spent some time setting my character up. First thing I did is I went through the same tutorials that the Klingon did. So we're up to Commander 21, which is right where we left off with our Klingon. So it's the exact same, skill points and everything, because all I did was the tutorials. That's all I've done so far. And what I did is I went ahead and took all my gear that the game gives you. Remember, the game gives you Mark 5 gear. I took that and put it on my new character. So here she is. I've named her, following in my Doctor Who theme. She is going to be the Master, a female Master for the first time ever, I guess. So I have put the gear that Dave for free on her Mark V personal shield with capacity. I've got the energy dampening armor with health points, and it gave me this tactical kit by default. It gives me a tactical kit, Fire Team Mark V, which gives me ambush power, which is a single attack damage buff, plus 60% all damage for 15 seconds, plus 245 stealth for 15 seconds. It gives me an area of effect damage and the damage over time effect with the plasma grenade. 50% shield penetration, damage reduces from a center, creates a 2.5 meter radius plasma fire patch for 15 seconds, and deals 4.8 plasma damage in seconds. So it's a plasma grenade. Love that. Suppressing fire, weapon upgrade. Target slow and damage debuff grants suppressing fire 2 for 16 seconds to all ranged weapons. To target, negative 66% run speed. To target, negative 21% all damage. And to target, 10% chance of rooting them for 5 seconds. So that's what I get with this kit. A plasma grenade is something that I'm going to keep using through all my kits that I get as tactical officer. I love the plasma grenades, and as a Klingon officer, it makes sense. I've got Disruptor Pulse Wave, Soul Mark V, and of course they give you a Batleth. And just to go over the traits that I gave my Borg, or myself, it comes with Efficient Captain and Borg Nanites by default. Those are the ones you cannot change. So Efficient Captain, Space Trade provides a bonus to Borg efficiency. And then the Borg Nanites has a health regeneration. My last character of the Federation had the same traits because he was also a liberated Borg or whatever. So those were default. And then I gave her aggressive, and even though it has a greater threat generation, it has plus 5% all damage, so it increases my damage. So I'm already a tactical officer, right? Now I've increased my damage. I'm going to get the most DPS. That this character is being created for the sole reason of DPS. I'm going to try to get the most DPS I can. That's a tactical officer. That's given her aggressive, and any other kind of, damage bumps that I can give her. And then I gave her that Borg Neural Blast that I like, so I can shoot that out and it slows people from running.
Kemta, your father's friend.
You want to see what's right for you. With a personalized feed, you do. See what you like. Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got sausage, chicken, beans, beef, buffalo sauce. What are you going to get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone.
I went ahead and I'm going to use the default ship that you start out with, and it's a Norg Bird of Prey. And it comes with a Disruptor Beam Bank, dual cannons, a photon torpedo. Really, it's not the best setup in the world, and I don't really like it, but it's all I can do right now. I can't afford to buy any weapons. And I can, however, get another ship. I looked in the shipyard, and I have a token where I could go get a different commander level ship. So if I didn't want to fly this Bird of Prey, I could do that. And I might actually do that a little later on in the series because under Commander, because I like the Raptor the best. That's my favorite ship. I flew it on my other character, and I love it to death. But
corrupt for shock.
So I figured, hey, this is what the game is giving us by default. But we'll start with that ship, and maybe during later on Commander, I might switch to the other one just to show you guys the difference. And then, of course, where Captain will get another ship anyway, definitely for sure. So we'll start out with this ship, and we'll fly it for at least half of my Commander rank, and then we'll look at maybe getting another ship so I can show you another commander ship. You know, the more the merrier, right? So this thing is equipped with what it can be equipped with. I have assigned my stations. I've assigned my all my space people that I want, and all my ground people. And unfortunately, I cannot utilize all their powers because I don't have the energy credits to retrain their powers. These are not the powers that I would really go for. But unfortunately, it takes energy credits to retrain bridge officer powers. And if you look at my energy credits, I got 0. Until I do some missions and have some stuff and sell stuff, I'm going to have no energy credits to change my ship powers or my ground powers for that matter. So I'm just stuck with whatever these bridge officers have for right now. It's probably going to be not until captain until I'm really able to get their powers to where I want them to be. So it's going to be a while, and unfortunately, see, I can use all the way up to commander or lieutenant commander power here for my tactical officer, but you know, I can't do that yet because I want to get her powers right, and then I have to promote the bridge officer. So I'm stuck right now. Unfortunately, I'm stuck. I do have bridge officer skill points I can spend, but I don't want to spend the skill points yet until I get their powers in the right place, because then I'm just wasting skill points. So there's no point in spending their skill points until I get the right powers in the right slots. So I just have to wait. And the tutorial gave me all the bridge officers I needed. But remember, I had that unique Borg bridge officer that I can get. And so I went ahead and got her. And using her as a So for my ground crew, I have a science officer here. I have 2 engineers, and I'll give them chariots and support drones. And then 1 tactical officer, and then I am a tactical officer. So that's a pretty good loadout. So I'll have a healer, 2 engineers that are going to throw out lots of stuff, and then 2 tactical officers for a ground team, me and my other officer. And the rest of these officers are just what the tutorial gave me. This was a Klingon female. This is an Orion male.
I think Roropentate is worse than Dreadful.
I look different. I play different.
Boxing is the Wild West of school.
This isn't a normal world.
Winning doesn't happen by accident. Winning becomes a lifestyle. Volleyball here's a state treasure.
Representing Nebraska has meant everything to me.
The greatest defense of
We've given them an opportunity to dream.
Male, and this is a Goring male. And I've just equipped them with the weapons and stuff that the game gave me starting off. So I haven't bought a single thing. I haven't changed a single thing. I've only done what I can do starting off. And we are going to start off with the IKS Furball. I have spent my skill points, however. Remember, you get a lot of skill points with the game starting. And I've put them all in the places that I'm going to use them. I will be using attack patterns now that I have a tactical officer. I'm definitely going to be flying an escort tactical ship, and we'll be using those attack patterns. So I put skills into that, and I've got skills into everything that's relevant to me. Grenades, I'm going to be using, like I said, the plasma grenade quite a bit, and then weapon proficiency. So that's all set. I'm all set. I set my hot bar with all the buttons that I have currently where I want them. This is the target updates. This is the ambush 1. This is suppressing fire 2. When I'm in battle, I can activate fire on my mark. I've got the mural blast, and I got the plasma grenade 1. I already had 2 forms. I bought these a long time ago. I've never used them. But I figured, what person better to use them on than a Klingon side? So I've got my acid warning and my PC warning, and I put them on my
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drakes suggested that we travel to the Bohr system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
I tried to make an albino quick one. Unfortunately, she's looking a bit neat, at least on first editions. Maybe on other worlds she'll look more. That's the brightest I can make her. I've also outfitted her with the TOS uniform for Playboy, so we have that option. And I decided to use it, so she's wearing the TOS uniform. I like it. It looks pretty nice. So that is her.
AI isn't the future, it's right now, and it's changing the game for how teams get things done. I'm going to show you how to build your own AI agent.
So, we are ready to start our first mission. And it is called Bringing Down the House. You have to be Commander 21 to do it, and I am Commander 21. So, alright, it says, the House of Martok seeks your assistance. Who is targeting their members for death? Hail. Sorella, lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the house estate in the Keitha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some task that she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much.
Neither of you guys are fit for a good way in your life. What? I didn't even look look like him. Oh, you're right, don't go my bag. You look like a fat man on my house bag. I'm too deep. What? Heck no, you're not gonna see you disrespect me because you don't know how to jump. I see fucking with a little floor. Take over, we got four on these guys over on the ground. Touch the ground. Oh shit, boy, you look like a crazy buddy dog. You got a 40 man. Hey, how you doing, Fred? Oh, no. It's me, Martin, you know who you are. Hey, over here. You're taking some scratch in your ass. Hey, you're family because I'm peaceful. You let me kiss, you let me respect my friends. Spaghetti, Marshall, Mario over here, cheesy, spaghetti and everything. Oh, listen to me here, taco. Not the dish respect to Mario. Mario respect the pizza. Spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti pizza for Mario, baby. Wow, we're getting like 39 of those. Fred, Lucy here. Somebody who knows a Mario today. Come here, Fred. What the heck is that right here? I said right here. What do you thought? The hell no, I can only think about the thing in my mouth. Spaghetti. These ones are going to be savings for Mario pizza over here. Whopper. Hey, you're going to disrespect me. Now, if you can leave me, I need to be the boss of the world. Oh, Mario, do you think you're plumbing, cleaning over to the bathroom in the middle of the fucking library? I'm to spend some money, baby. Hey, welcome to McDonald's, fucker. So you know that with every order it comes one of my mixtapes completely free. Oh, boy, I'm listening to Radio Show. You better get that CD and put it to work, because it's not going in my bag. All right, dog, we're going to heat up in the microwave for you, homie. And let me get 3 number 7s. Oh, the large. All right, dog, that'll be 1684. You can put it through the first window. Oh, boy, wait, come to the chase. That's not all I want. I want 39 20-piece McNuggets, and make sure there's 20 pieces in there, because I got it and they've only had 19 each, okay? 20 and 75 honey mustards, all right, Dean? Ooh, how much sheets can I order right now, dog? I don't got enough receipt paper for this. Let me see what everybody else wants. Anybody else want anything? No, dog, stop the cap. I got your ass on camera, fool. You was the only fucker in that car, dog. Order the number N100. And you're gonna eat it all by yourself. That's against the law. You can't be recording me. And throw in 700 large fries. My brother wants to touch his hand, dog. I make none of this shit for you. Push me all back. Oh, come on, dude. Hi, morning with your pizza. We go with the pepperoni. Hey, cool. You think you're allergic to tomato sauce with refried cheese? Let's go, bro. I'm not trying to eat a flat burrito. Don't hit me with that cheesy bread. I'm fucking ball. Yeah, it ain't that good, but I mean, we'll have it. What are 10 pieces of honey garlic golden chicken wings? Wow, those are so good. Hey, chicken wings, pizza, Domino's, not cheesy pizza, man. Domino's? Hey, yeah, put in like 6 or 7 of those on a cake. Wow, those things are mind-boggling. Yeah, pepperonis, I love it. Take money, I only pay for my part of the pizza, dog. I bet you that $2 at $300. Speaking of that, you guys see that coupon for $3 pieces, $5? And put on one pineapple and the other anchovy.
We received a distress.
And also added 3 Pepsi Max 2 liters. Oh, you know what's going on with Pepsi Max, dog? Just 3 liters of a motor pool. Hey, Nick, how we doing today? Other than the fact that what you know, we know it's good. So, when you got me today, let's do that here for you. I got black beans from the 15th century. By Captain Mexico himself, the first Mexican. Oh, that's true. That's pretty impressive. How much are you asking for? I'm asking $600,000 for the beer. So, I'm going to call my guy who knows all about this stuff, so hang around for a couple minutes, we'll be on our way for you. Hey, Rick, what's going on, fucker? Hey, what's up, man? I got a guy who's claiming to have cheese cut by Captain Mexico, the first Mexican himself. You verify what's going on.
Dunkin' Refreshers. Available in all new blueberry ingredients. Mango pineapple. And strawberry dragon fruit. $3 medium for Dunkin' Rewards customers.
Oh yeah, so is it okay if I open the bag? Hey, yeah, go ahead. Thank you, dog. You're usually 50% open, but I got my So this, I'll say, $6 million, homie. Thank you very much, brother. You heard the man. What's the new offer? What are you putting the expert? How about $6 million? I can't do $6 million. What about $35? I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. So let's. I'll be right here waiting for you, damn fools. You talk about baddie. I thought you were fools a bag of McDonald's. You must not know me, man. I was over there screaming all the time, and she was fine. Dog, what you do is you doing that for the women. If only you knew how well it worked out, maybe you move on from being that can of beans. Dog, you can always have your mouth, homie. Just because you got one fine girl doesn't make you Travis Kelce, homie. You are still queso, dog. I don't know what you're thinking out of you. She's going to be out of that very second out. And I'm not sure what it's doing. I don't like Lego piece. It really do. So excited right now. I can't wait to take that Lego piece. Hold on a second. Boy, you notice how right she got a beard, dog. Mr. Galveston, you think you can stop talking and go to the board? Thank you very much. I don't give you a female. You best watch your mouth. When the blue ball proves to yes, that ain't a tree ball, that is a man. Look at you, trying to steal my girl. What could happen to me for her hair? I cannot believe I got caught. I believe to escape. I got this shit, fool. Little dog fighting again? You at least win, homie? Heck yeah, I did! Oh, boy, it's really hard to respect that try, homie. I told you to hit him with a work, dog. I didn't even to use that, man. I didn't even to... What the hell is that move? I didn't do that shit. Who didn't teach you that move? Who know how to fight? I don't know what I'm Batman himself. No, fool, what do you mean, Batman, dog? The first lead is a real sick of me. I never seen this real powerful move. Oh, dude, that thing is not real. What's this? I did show you that move, and it is my most powerful. That's the one I use on Superman when I match people like this. No, fool, first you can now match Superman on Tinder. When you match a super Batman on Tinder, dog. Secondly, you are not Batman, dog. You are Batman the cholesterol rising. Matter of fact, that's too much of a compliment, dog. You are Batman the blood pressure knight. That is so nice to you. No, dog, so don't even ever refuse it. I got you. Something's in my ass. Why is it a let it trust? Me personally, I let it trust. Hey, by the way, how many times do you like to put peanut butter on your chest and act like you're in the battle for Wakanda? What did you just ask me? Nothing. Hey, what's this thing I found my shirt? No, I broke it off my face. Shut up. So mean. Bro, my sleepover of a cousin is over. I swear to God, he just shit on my bed, bro. Hey, dude, I tell you, personal information. I can sue you for that. Holy shit, you fit in my closet? When did you even get in there? Sorry about that, buddy. The power of what is compelled you. You know I'm allergic to them. Yeah, allergic to eating healthy. Hey, so, my mom said that she's going to accompany me up in 30 minutes. So your mom said that I'm allowed to play the PlayStation until she gets here. So, I'm going to control. Fine, bro. 30 minutes. That's it. Oh, and by the way, my mom's not picking me up till Sunday. Nah, bro. Give me that shit back. I will put them in control. What the fuck? Out of my way. What the fuck? Holy doctor. It's going to trash can. Lunar! Hold on 1 second. Can I help you, Mom? Oh, me, hold on. You know, just looking, making sure you know how to speak English. Of course you can speak English. What type of question is that? Oh, you know how to speak English, huh? Then why didn't you speak coffee and tell me you got it out in English, Vito? What are you speaking, Fred? Whoa, hold on a second, Mom. That's not how the English class works. It's not just speaking English. Listen here, me. I'm going to teach you English very well. Every time I hit you, you need to scream, Adidas, Adidas, Adidas. That's what I'm going to hit you with. Please, today, my B-Day season. Sorry, Mom. But next time, can you please let me turn around first?
The bespoke AI laundry combo washes and dries in 68 minutes. Even smarter with SmartThings. You want to see what's right for you. With a personalized feed, you do. See what you like.
What do you mean you guys are going to Chick-fil-A from a week? Today's Chick-fil-A Day. Wow. Hey, you got a microwave with you? What do you need for what? I got a food packet. Oh, man, wait a second, Mr. Covington. You never had a fried taco on a stick? Wow, where do you live, Jamaica? Check it out, Dorito Minions. If I get your mind, oh wait, can I get the pizza party in Mrs. Applebaum's class? Heck yeah, I even brought my Parmesan cheese in today. Woo! Excuse me, Mr. Covington. By chance, do you have a rice cooker? What do you need for one? I brought rice and I eat lunch. I can't wait to get home right now. My mom ordered me 10 of the 14-inch double-wide extra stuffed glizzies from Jameson. You've never had Jameson's same stuffed glizzies from the mall? Wow, you need to get it or get your life right, buddy. Because without it, you ain't living. Freaking loser. I'm going to go ahead and log into my YouTube account. Oh, you know, but YouTube, it's me. It's me, what are you doing? Oh, yeah? If it's you, what city were you born in, huh? I was born in Florida City. Hell no, that's wrong, bro. I'm going to give you one more try. What's the name of the first person you kissed? How's that wrong? Jeremy. That's kind of fucking weird, but you got lucky there. What's your date of birth? My date of birth? 4/6/2001. Nah, that's wrong. Your date of birth is 7/16/1912. Or 1913. Do I look like I'm 135 to you? Alright, I'm gonna give you one more chance. I sent a code to your email. Give me the damn code. You got 2 minutes before it expires. High five! I got your code. It's 762XYZ. Oh, it is you. What up, man? Gosh, man. All I did was get a new phone. Now, hold on, wait a second. I will recognize that location where you at. What do you mean you don't know my location? This is my freaking house. Okay. Welcome to YouTube. Go my bad. Hey, I'm just following policy, bro. Just following policy. Gosh, bro, what the heck is your problem? Oh, it seems so freaking rough. So, gentlemen, are we ready to place an order? And we've never been here, so what's that good on the menu, dog? Oh, yeah, I can definitely help you out with that. So, the mozzarella sticks, that's appetizer, the chicken dip, close second. The rest of them have vegetables. I've never tried that. I'm not eating vegetables that's healthy. All the burgers are amazing, except the avocado burger. Who the heck wants that, right? I've also never tried the eggplant parmesan because I don't like vegetables. It's healthy, so I've never tried it. Vegetable, dog. This is an eggplant, a fruit only. Vegetable fruit, if you really had all the same thing, healthy and me do not mix, buddy. No shit, Sherlock Holmes. I can see you pushing them from here. I'm not going to say that, buddy. Let me get back to track, alright? Any of the entrees that are steak or chicken and you think fries are top tier, okay? Some of the best of them. It's going to do you. What's this? La cucaracha. Ya no puede dar. You get 9 months of less help. People in this restaurant tell us over there about to eat all the food. This is so easy. Nah, food, everything you live is ass, dog. Did you not just give me some shit in your pants? A true alpha male like me, so clean, that I haven't proved in 9 months. Food less hot dog because what did you do yesterday? Who did we at the height of moment and you leave me to unplug that toilet, dog? There's no way you heard that. I was only in there brushing my teeth. Oh, yeah, you were brushing your teeth, Buster? All right, listen to this. That's so filthy. That is filmed against my consent. I can sue you for that. I guess your consent, homie, I wasn't even in the house. problem? After my hospital stay, after I helped close the gap by paying the cash for expenses, health insurance didn't cover.
Can't help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Find an agent, get a quote. .com.
I'm looking for some old friends. Feel tasty.
I thought you killed your whole family.
I'm still free. Tell me what you know about the Oni.
Bro, I don't recognize that face. What do you mean you don't recognize this face? This has literally been my face all my life. Let me check one more time. Nah, I still don't recognize it. If you want, you can type in your code. This is freaking ridiculous. I literally can't even get my own phone. I swear, I don't know who you are. Your sausage fingers just typed the wrong code. You better type in the right one or I'm about to lock up. What? I'm literally typing in my code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock this bitch for 60 seconds. Now, why don't you get your expired crap fingers smelling ass out of here, bro? Oh my God, what do you mean the picture on the phone? It's literally me. That doesn't matter to me, bro. I still don't know that face, so I don't even know who you are. All right, let's try to get Teddy one more time. Oh, shit, it is you. Oh, my God, man. Come right in, bro. Oh, now you recognize me, bro. I want you to get the full thing out of your eyes. So next time you recognize me, what the hell? Oh, you want to be like that, Dr. All right. I like this bitch up for 985,000 years, bitch. Good luck.
House Martel to my final breath. Believe me when I say it.
Sausage man. You like this time was walking over behind this door, and you didn't even know it. Good luck. Station is right. I just reminded you of I won't be around with you. But anyway, now I have two. Hey, Dr. Goosey's out of my phone. Get over here. Hold the damn flashlight. Fine. Hurry up. Hey. Point it down a little bit more, goddammit. All right, down.
Welcome.
Like that? Damn it, true ball, not down like this, down like this. What do I need to speak for you to understand? They don't leave. That doesn't even make any sense. What do you mean down like this? What do you mean? Oh, damn it, big deal. I have to do everything in this goddamn house, don't I? Point it like this. All right, Daddy girl, I have no idea what I'm achieving here. The dude is going to get right for once in his goddamn life. Listen, I eat $4,000 worth of gravy a week. What the hell? And you expect me to buy all this? Get your hands off! What? This isn't even safe. You didn't even hold the flashlight. What do you even want? You just got the potatoes.